Kia ora everyone, good morning. Today I'm out at the Brunner mine site. Now this is one of the historical areas of the west coast. It's a really popular tourist area, but please be aware, check the dock site and information for this place because it is not dog friendly, so unfortunately you can't bring your dog or pets here with you. Now the west coast is well known for being an area with Kiwis, so and there's also lots of families that come here too, so just be careful when you come here that you don't bring your dog or pets. Anyway, let's get on to it. Now this place is about 15 minutes outside of Greymouth. It's a couple of minutes just after you go through Dobson. See the big chimney there, one of the big chimneys that they used to use. Quite tall. I can hear the sound of people in the distance. I suspect they may be swimming or whatever down there. So we'll keep walking. So here we are walking to the main entranceway. Now there is a fair bit of information about what happened here, how it originally worked and the people who worked here and the actual disaster as well. So this one is about the chimneys, which is the one right over there. Now it does say the height is 14 metres above the ground. It was built in 1904 by W. Morris from bricks made at the actual brickworks. So it's still there, which is good. That's what a lot of it looked like there. You can see they used to have houses and things here, as you can see through the reflections here. It's called the Tyneside Mine Site. And you can see the map of how it used to look right here. Now, there's several walking tracks you can do here. There is one that's 40 minutes, there's another one that's 20 minutes, and there's another one that's 30 minutes. Now, I'm going to do the relatively easy one today. It just takes you around and shows you the bits and pieces of what's left here. There's the bridge as it used to look like. Don't know if I would have gone across it. This one's all about the coal pits. As I said, Greymouth is still well known for coal excavation. Up there you can see how it used to have houses on the river for the workers and pubs and shops. Robert Allison was a mine manager and engineer at the time. So we'll go down here towards the bridge. Nice little track. Now here on the west coast we've had a bit of a late summer. It's a really nice day today. I think it's probably going to be up to about maybe 23 or 24 degrees. But we're going into late summer at the moment, with it being February. Right up until probably mid-January we had fairly awful spring weather. It wasn't very hot, but now February, just as it coming to an end, we're having some really great weather. I've said in some of my other videos that West Coast is well known for being very rainy most of the time. Actually it doesn't. We don't really get a lot of rain here. We get probably about as much as everyone else in the rest of the country. About the only time we get excess little bursts of rain is probably in spring, but that's about it. Lots of wildflowers growing there. You can hear the cicadas. Amazing cliffs over there, huge. If you do come here, make sure you come on a relatively fine day, whether it's no matter what season it is. It's a lot easier to walk down these tracks when it's not muddy. So you can see, just coming into view of the bridge now. It's been strengthened over the years and it is a very sturdy, strong bridge. You can hear the cars going past on the road between Taylorville and Blackball. Now here's the train track, of which is still used today. The Transalpine goes along here usually twice a day. Last time we were here we got to see it go past, so that was cool. You can see the bridge there. Now I hate heights, I hate them, but I'll push myself ahead on that bridge and just walk ahead. If you don't mind heights, you'll be fine. See one of the old wagons there. Look for trains, so we're going to do the safety thing and look both ways. Not that I expect one going past yet. See that one? Now the construction of the Greymouth to Brunner Railway and the Brunner Suspension Bridge was a turning point for expansion, and it became crucial for extension of the railway. Morning.
Hi.
Go across to here and have a look at what the plaque says. Reopened by Honourable Chris Carter, Minister of Conservation, 27th of March 2004. So they've obviously done a really good job on the bridge here. Here it is. So we'll walk across it. I have done this bridge several times before and I've kind of gritted my teeth, but while I'm over here you can get a really good view of the Grey River, and I will share some information about the Grey River when I get to the other side. So you can see it right there, that's on one side. See some nice golden sand down there with the rocks. Go to the other side over there. There you go. You can see a little waterfall over there in the distance too. Now when I get to the other side I will continue on. Okay, so we're going to check out some of the old relics here. One of the old tracks and some old equipment over there. It's quite rusty now. And this is the Brunner Mine Information Centre. Almost beginning to wish I hadn't worn shorts today. It's very, very hot. Now these are some of the bricks that were originally made here. And you can see it's got the name on it, Brunner. The Scottish family McIvers were part of it. The Langdons. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I'm thinking Gogans. I'm not sure. Maybe you've got a better idea. The Masters and Pascoe families. Look at that beautiful house they lived in. Shame it's not here anymore. So kids, wives, adults, in-laws all came down. They would have had big families in those days, no doubt. It's a photo of some of the people that lived and worked here. A lot of them were Irish and Scottish. crazy physical work it would have been back then. Martin Kennedy was a merchant and mine owner. Matthew Batty was a pioneer gold miner. There's old Thomas Brunner. And a lot of the Māori people helped Brunner on his journeys. So that's one of the walks that you can go on. And that talks about the day that they had the big explosion. And I believe that's the pit out at Stillwater Cemetery where a lot of the dead were buried in a mass grave. Very, very, very sad. Loads of information here. Very, very cool. Go across the track here. Cool seeing the old equipment they used to use. It's good to see it's still here and someone hasn't stolen it like they did out at Denniston, which is in Bulla in Westport. Go up here and have a look. I'm thinking this is one of the buildings. Now there is a statue up the top there of Thomas Brunner. I won't go up there because there's a school up there. Looks pretty sturdy and no doubt the bricks that they made here were used to make it. Very, very cool. Go back down along to where the clay and brick works were. See up there is where we first started. More buildings, not sure what those were. Maybe that concrete structure up there was part of the original bridge. More old rusty equipment and bricks. And that is an artist's impression of the bridge and the mine at the time. So it probably would have been incredibly bleak in winter. So that is where the brickworks were. You can see little bits and pieces left of it. Amazing that these pits still exist. Lots more bricks over there and concrete. Imagine this place with boiling hot kilns throughout the year, no air conditioning, and the poor guys working really, really hard. The sun is beating down today. It is really, really hot. Little tunnel there. It's not a tunnel, looks like it's blocked up at the end. Those kilns look massive too. There's the roof. It's good that they've roofed it off. Keep it away from the elements destroying it over time. I bet it was crazy hot back then, especially in summer. Talks about beehive coke ovens, which are the ones that you can see there. Now it says it had 12 coke ovens, and the coal is railed over in small tubs by a runner who releases 7 to 8 tub loads through the oven's charging hole. A leveller takes the charge flat to ensure even burning, and the oven can now be charged. Imagine that thick black smoke all around, you'd have to breathe that in. And 3 days later, entrance bricks are removed and the 2 to 3 tonnes of coke is quenched with water and then drawn out carefully with a special rake. So no health and safety or OSH back then, I imagine. If you got burned, you got burned. So you'd probably have to learn to be very, very careful. My battery ran out, so I've had to switch to my cell phone. I'm going to try and get down to the river, and I think it's down here from memory. Last time I came here nearly a year ago with my family, my parents were here for a week, and I brought them out here, so I'll just walk down here. Hopefully you can see it all right. I think my camera's the best, but we'll give it a go. If you haven't been to New Zealand, much of it is covered by native bush. It's very green. So we'll go down here. You can see the amazing day we've got today. It's beautiful. So this is where they barged a lot of the coal over the river. See it right there. It's an absolutely amazing day today. That's where we were, just up there, the car park. Right, time to go back, and I will see you up at the bridge. Hear some voices, there's some people behind me, but I'm making my way back now to the car park. So that concludes our visit today to the Brunner mine. I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you again. Bye.